Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. Just to let you know, Promods has been updated, so we now have Promods version 2.40. It's now available for ETS build 1.34. As always, lots of new updates. So on the screen, that'll give you some information regarding to the updates, the area that have been updated and what have you. Please remember that when using this, you must have Going East DLC, Scandinavian, Vive la France, Italia, as well as the Beyond the Baltic Sea DLC for Promods to work. If you're missing any of these, you will have problems. Make sure you have the DLC listed below for this to work properly. So what we'll do, we'll come back in a few moments where we'll go through downloading and installing and configuring. Now, technically, you know, the downloading is straightforward. You shouldn't really need to configure Promods. However, some people do have issues, and there is a way of ordering Promods within ETS itself, which does give some success for some people. So we'll just detail that, and we'll have a look at that. Hopefully, you'll find it of use. If you do, please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next part. Right then, so for Promods, you need to have a Promods account. If you don't have a Promods account, go to promods.net, sign in, register your details there. Once you've all registered, you then click on downloads and you get to this page. Now, straight away, you need to choose your language. I'm going to choose English, so we'll go through this now. And then next, we need to generate the def file. So, excuse me. So we need to make sure this is done and downloaded. Click here to generate, as you can see there. Now for us, we're going to choose interior default, damage default, standard drawing for average. Might look at high performance, high drawing distance. Yeah, I might change. And you can chop and change this. You can download and chop and change and update it. Everything else I'm going to leave in. Map compatibility, I may add Rust map, so I want to do that, and special transport. Click generate, and that'll take me to an area where I can download. That's going to be my desktop, save, and that's downloading. That's the first part done. What I need to do then, go back to the main. We're going to skip part this, we're going to part 2 now. Now, two ways of downloading from this point. You can either do the section here, which is at a cost of 87p, you can download, and then the trailer and company pack download. This is probably the quickest and simplest way of doing it. If you haven't got the money, if you don't want to pay, for whatever your reason is, it doesn't really matter. I certainly don't need to know. You then got this section here where you can download the individual files. Remember, I believe you can only do 2. Yeah, there we are. A max of 300 kilobits a second at 2 concurrent downloads. So only 2 at a time. If you try to do more, they'll restrict your download, and you know it's going to make it even slower or impossible to download. So personally, I would suggest doing it this way. It's much quicker, much simpler. It does involve having a PayPal account or some kind of payment method set up. But again, it's worth a couple of pennies to chuck in there, give back to the developers who carry on making this compatible and updating it with new and good maps that we can use. So support them if you can. So click on the file, and it goes into where you can buy and download. Now, I'll do that, and we'll come back to this once we've downloaded. Right, so once you've downloaded the files, what we need to do is get them all together in one area. So what I like to do is quickly locate the def file, drag and drop into a folder, go to the next one, which would be the first zip file. You want to open that zip file up, and I'll drag it onto the screen so you can see when it lets me. So what we want to do here is basically extract these files with the rest. There we are. So that's those done. Then the next zip file. I'm going to click. We want them to come out. And there we have it. So that's all the files we need. Great, I hear you say. So we need to open up a new file explorer. We need to go to Documents, ETS2, or Euro Simulator 2. We need mod files. Now here, I like to just copy, paste. That'll move all the data in, which I was doing on a separate window. So as you can see now, there's Promods installed into that directory. Make sure there's no other Promods there. And remember now, with Promods, this may enable or disable some of the trucks and trailer packs and God knows what that we've downloaded before. So what we're going to do now, we're going to load an ETS and we'll have a look then at how to make sure that we've got at least the load order correct. So I'll join you in a few seconds when we got ETS loaded. Right, so basically when you've got Promods into your ETS2 mod folder, we need to come in and go to Mod Manager. Right, well, we're back now with the Promods order done. So as you can see, Promods is in the system. I'll give you a quick scroll. You've got Promods. Now what we do, this is the top, and here's your bar to navigate through your list. You can quickly move by highlighting an option. Clicking this button here will bring that mod directly down to the bottom of the list, or you can individually move it down the list one bit at a time by clicking on decrease. If you've gone too far, you can increase, and again, if you want to move it from the bottom back to the top, you can use this button here. So if we scroll down to the very bottom, we've already pre-organized now. If you're using Promods on its own with no other mods or map mods, technically you shouldn't need to do a Promods load order. However, you probably should do a load order if you are using it in conjunction with other map mods. It's very worthwhile doing because it may help with compatibility issues. I still like to organize it. I know then that it's ordered and should cause no issues. So if you do decide to do a load order, this is the way you would look at it. So assets first, media, models 3, 2, and 1, map, and definitions package. And then you want your company definitions, trailer package, main trailer definition. Now here I've gone for the standalone trailer definition. The reason why, if you are using trailer mods, which I do, then you want to use the standalone. If you're not using trailer mods, then you can get away with the other one. Now, if we highlight this one, there's two here, only have one of these. So with these two here, replacement or standalone, you can only pick one. Again, click the eye to read the information about the mod and the pack, and it'll give you an idea of whether you want to be using one or the other. Please make sure you only choose one. Choosing both may cause issue. So that is basically it. I'm not going to go into too much detail with this video. I've done another video like this before in the past. This obviously brings it all up to date. Hopefully you find it of use. If you do, guys, please leave a like. It really does help the channel. If you need any further information, hit the comments down below. I will try and answer anybody or everybody, and if I don't know the answer, I will hopefully point you in the right direction to find it. So again, thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.